I am happy that my CryptoQ media channel is back online. Soon, we will be entering the first quarter. In my opinion, the first 3 months of the year should evoke similar sentiments from you. Insert Q4. Oh my goodness. The fourth quarter is almost approaching. We will begin our analysis in September of 2022 and go on to the months of October, November, and December in the next quarter. From a monthly and market perspective, what do you usually notice? May I ask which month? Which one is it, green or red? I think this is going to thrill you. Microblogging site, we will be discussing Brazil. Does anything take place? It is my responsibility to inform you, Charles Hoskins, of Cardano's goals. Before we get into the topic of institutional acceptance of SHIN and Bitcoin, let's take a look at the Bitcoin monthly trend. How about we get down to business on Sunday morning with a Bitcoin 58 grand. In with today's price of 2,483 ETH and a loss of 1.36% over the past 24 hours, the market cap for Ethereum is now 1.74%. With a price of 56 cents, XRP is doing well. It was just 55 cents. I will be the first to confess that there have been encouraging indicators in our efforts to re-enter the 60-cent range, sometimes known as Chop City, and remain there all the way up to about 6,566 cents, which would indicate our first breakout signal. Looking at the rest of the market, we can see that the overall worth of all cryptocurrencies is still over 2 trillion, at 2 trillion and 66. This is evident as we scroll down. Second, when USDT and USDC both hit their dollar pegs, it would be an indication. Chainlink is one that, especially as I age, makes me need to be extra careful. At this very moment, the price is below $11. Just 1 month ago, I forewarned you that Chainlink may lose 10 points. Anywhere from $7 to $10 might be the price. In my view, this will be a very substantial acquisition. After we hit the single digits, Chainlink seems to be a 10x winner. That is what the future holds. Before this, there was a huge increase, and now it's in the correction phase. Overall, though, the market is still in its corrective period. I want to add a large position to my Chainlink bag, and my current holdings on Link will be increased by a factor of 2, 3, or 4. I stated in my last essay on my cryptocurrency journey that there were 2 coins available when I initially began out, XRP and Link. It was maybe 30 or 20 cents, something down there. In case you forgot from the post that came after this one, Chainlink might cost as much as 20. Around 3 was the XRP expiration date. It is clear that I made the incorrect decision. I might be sitting on a fortune right now if I had taken action on my cryptocurrency investments sooner. Now is not the wrong moment to invest in these assets because they still have lots of room to expand. As I indicated before, I believe it is critical that you independently investigate Chainlink's collaborators and their activities. I think our team will have no trouble with this. I aim to follow the crypto guys' lead from now on. If you haven't done so previously, check out their website. Take a look at it directly. All the latest information about 5 coins to watch in September in one easy-to-use spot. A new name and token are being introduced for MakerDAO. On September 18th, the new stablecoin USDS and the governance token SkySKY will be launched, causing the network to go through a major upheaval. The fact that it can be traded for 28,000 Sky tokens suggests that this will lead to a surge in demand for token creator. I find this really interesting. For the record, I have no intention of buying or owning any of these. The item next that on the schedule was Matic. They keep asking for Matic, even though I think everyone knows about it. Issues develop. A greeting from Matic. potential rise to 60 cents, with a 75-cent break in between. You can see that Matic is currently sitting at 41 cents if we do a quick search over here. I pray that wasn't confusing. Numbers on the incorrect sheet. The following item on the schedule is, furthermore, I am still on the wrong sheet, EOS. I was unaware that EOS was still running. Rune and Flow come after it? None at all. This digital currency. However, a breathtaking September setup may be in your future if you do. After that, we will examine the 2017 changes to the top 20 cryptocurrencies. This screen capture was made in 2017. The top 20 assets are shown in the screenshot. Curiously, what are you neglecting to do? XLM is something most of you have never heard of. A chain connection is not present here. Every single Solana is absent from this place. The landscape will seem totally different from 2017 to 2024. A new persona has emerged for cryptocurrency. A number of the assets we've seen today are in the top 10 or perhaps the top 5 because institutional adoption is imminent for them. Institutional investors will only back 3 cryptocurrencies: Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana. Zcash is one of 16 items in the list. Looking, Name, Neo Monero IOTA, Large Connect, Abnego Dash was among the top 6 cryptocurrencies at that time. Who or what is Dash at this very moment? At the moment, it's sitting at 23. Recall the meaning of Dash, do you? Come on, let's just have a peep. Dash was doing really well with a reasonable 331. We later found out that using Twitter is against the law in Brazil, with fines of up to 8,000 per day. I forget the actual figure levied on offenders. Why is this being prohibited? That is an interesting question. In the grand scheme of things, how does this affect politics? Elon is actually supporting Trump. Does Brazil hate Trump? Could this be Twitter's way of exerting influence on the election? Please explain it to me. Put that in the past. On the other hand, Charles Hopkins guarantees that a decentralized social network will be established in Brazil shortly. That man deserves a lot of praise. The opportunity presents itself to him. It belongs to him. Is the Brazilian government planning to keep its Twitter ban in place forever? No, I don't think so. My doubts are well founded. Hoskins is grabbing an opportunity he sees in the smoke and mirrors, but I really doubt it. Claiming to have proved that digital assets will see a massive wealth transfer in 2024, he has put out a presentation for institutional investors. This plot point has been the subject of much channel discussion. We are aware that the enormous wealth transfer is imminent. For digital currencies, that is the way forward. Here we are at the early stages of the Bitcoin sector. That big money isn't eating away at the market just yet. If we're still in this bull market, I could see it happening. If this bull market persists, it may be the final one that we witness. Do not forget that if major banks start investing billions of dollars, sending the market cap soaring to 7 to 10 trillion with a potential blow-off peak of 18 to 24 trillion, it would mean that money is moving out of the traditional stock market and into the cryptocurrency markets. Institutions aren't going to invest for a 3-month surge just to watch their assets plummet by 99%, the markets will level out eventually. Is it fair to say that's a bull run? Is there safety guaranteed by the measures that have been put in place? Can that amount of money be transferred over without any problems? Because the regulatory landscape is so clear, there has been an increase in the visibility of Bitcoin exchange traded funds. Ethereum is allowing us to start watching them. Their arrival with Solana will be when we first meet them. By 2025, I expect XRP to be one of many assets that will be combined into an ETF. From what I understand, selling assets that are already in a basket is perfectly allowed. However, things are sure to get interesting. That you took the time to watch my video is truly appreciated. Please subscribe and like my channel before I end this.